Beyond the bottom line, how nonprofits and business define success. Today's topic is one that often causes confusion. What is the difference between a cost driven nonprofit and a profit driven business? And where does the line sometimes blur? Let me offer some clarity. You see, nonprofits are established around their mission. Their primary driver is impact and not money. Every dollar raised or donated is meant to fuel the mission. So, whether they are addressing homelessness, providing educational support, improving health outcomes, or meeting other community needs, the structure itself reinforces this. Nonprofits are tax exempt. They are governed by a board, and any surplus is reinvested in programs and services. The bottom line, therefore, is not revenue, it is mission driven and mission impact. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Dr. Sonia Ricketts Stinson, founder of Nexus Nonprofit Coaching. I work with multidimensional women who are thought leaders, helping them to rise in leadership across businesses, nonprofit, and beyond. I unapologetically empower women over the age of 50 to disrupt outdated norms, lead with vision, and leave a legacy that echoes beyond their lifetime. So, we've talked a little bit about the nonprofit entity. Let's now dive a little bit deeper into the profit entity and why it's so important for us to understand the difference. The for profit businesses are established and built around generating income. Their primary driver is profitability. Owners and shareholders expect a return on investment and want to see financial growth, which is how they measure success. But here is an important point that I want to leave with you. For the for profit business, they can also weave in a cause, something that's dear to their heart or dear to the community where they are living or stationed in. What I know is they can donate a portion of their sales, sponsor community programs, or even create a nonprofit arm for themselves. So here is some examples. Let's take a shoe store, a shoe company. They can donate a pair of shoes for every pair of shoes sold. Or even a sock company. They can donate a pair of socks to support homeless programs for every pair of socks that is sold. Now, there are some key distinctions. You see, the nonprofit exists to advance a mission, while the for profit exists to advance revenue. Nevertheless, both can serve people, but the motivation and the legal structures are extremely and very different. You see, a for profit business doesn't have to be limited to sales and revenue, it can align itself with a cause. How? The business can extend their reach in social goods by funding scholarships, supporting housing initiatives, or even donating to other nonprofits. For them, this creates what we call a double bottom line. It increases their profit and their impact. It strengthens their brand awareness and customer loyalty. It also strategically aligns themselves or the business with partnerships and with nonprofits. And finally, it serves as a model of social responsibility for the community in which their business is located. I am often asked by many of my clients, how can my profit business carry a purpose? When a profit business connects their revenue to a cause, they just don't grow their brands. They multiply their impact and help sustain nonprofits who are doing the vital work within their community. I want to look at a familiar one that many of us know. It's called Starbucks. Starbucks is a global for profit company widely recognized for integrating cause into profit. Yes, into profit. You see, through the Starbucks Foundation, they support nonprofit partners around the world. They fund youth empowerment programs, they fund hunger release programs, they fund clean water initiatives, and they also fund community resilience. But for Starbucks, it doesn't stop there. Starbucks ties their social responsibilities into their daily operations by committing to hire veterans and refugees, ensuring ethical sorting of coffee beans, and then investing directly into local communities. So you may ask the question, what does Starbucks reveal to us? That even a global profit driven company can intentionally connect with a cause, supporting nonprofits and their communities while still growing their revenue. So I hope that these simple tips have been helpful. And thank you for joining me today. If you'd like to go deeper into building your nonprofit with clarity and impact, connect with me through Nonprofit Nexus at www.drsanya.com. Now have an amazing day. Bye bye.